Okay, so I was just about to go on a run. I wanted to quickly talk about this new Future album that dropped. I Never Liked You. I'm sorry. I never liked you. I'm sorry. So, going into this album, I guess, yeah, I listened to that Future self-titled, and I listened to DS2, and I said I was going to listen to some more, but I only really listened to those two. Oh, and I listened to Hendrix. That was the one that I was thinking of. Um, I really I've liked what I've heard for the most part. I think those are probably his best albums. From what I've heard online, those are his best ones. So I think it was good to listen to those before I really got into Future. But keeping that kind of open mind, just because I know Future in the lane that he's in, and how he's always the persona is like, all right, lean and being toxic to women and always saying the craziest shit on his albums. Keeping that in mind and kind of knowing how Future operates and how he has reinvented trap, but the way that trap has been reinvented, it almost sounds like there's so many Future clones that it's like Future in and of itself is getting tiring of that same kind of sound that he's been producing. So, hearing all these trap beats, is very much a lot of the same, but that's not to say that all of these Future songs on this new album are complete garbage or sound the exact same, because there's songs like Wait For You with Thames and Drake, which I really enjoyed this slow cut, and just like you can hear your teardrops, you can hear your tears that you're crying dropping over the phone. It's like, I like that line. And there like that song and that Puffin' on Zooties, like those kind of slower Future tracks I have come to really enjoy, just because of how much they kind of differ from Future's usual like upbeat trap bangers that he likes to clock out with. It's like those two songs that are going to stay in my rotation, and I'm probably going to listen to those a lot throughout this year. For a Nut, this song's, going into it, it's like, oh yeah, Gunna, Young Thug, Future, you can't mess this up, and it just kind of becomes stale. Like, I feel like I've heard this song before, and yeah, I don't know. I really like that one with Drake and Thames and Future, and then I also like Puffin' on Zooties. That one's a really good one. That's like, I feel like those two are gonna age really well in the future. There's another Drake song on here, I'm On One, with Future, and it's funny because Drake was also on that DJ Khaled song, I'm On One. But this kind of, I think I like it. I'm not sure. It's very much What a Time to Be Alive, and I just listened to that album this like either last month or 2 months ago, and honestly, I'd take a lot of the songs off that over this. But not to say that's bad, it's just kind of, it's in that lane. And I don't know, I think Jerseys and Digital Dash are better. That's just me. I'd take those over this. It's tough when going through albums now. I've listened to so much new material where I'm not saying, okay, I'm going to pick these good songs. It's like, how will this hold up in comparison to the rest of their discography? Like, is this song on this level as this song, or is it just good? Like, I need to take that into account. Otherwise, I'm going to have all these, like, kind of meh songs in my playlist, and I don't really, and I can't be dealing with that. I need to trim the fat on a lot of my playlists, so it's not as, like, me just constantly skipping over songs in the car. Like, I'm trying to just play it down and not really skip. But aside from that, this new Future album, I really, 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 really like those two songs, the Puffin' on Zooties and Wait For You. Those are really good cuts. Chickens is a little repetitive. For a Nut is disappointing. I need to re-listen to that Kodak song, Voodoo. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. We're getting a lot of really good music within a really short period of time. Like, I'm still listening to a lot of Pusha T's album. You know, like, I'll find myself listening to songs, and I'll be like, nah, put Brambleton back on. Or nah, put Let the Smoker Shine the Coop, put that on. I'll find myself going back and putting those on. But yeah, so we got this Future album. And then at the end of this week, or what's today? Today's Tuesday. But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3 more days, or I guess 2 days, because Thursday night, we'll get that new Jack Harlow album. And that'll be nice. I'm really excited to see what Jack has to do. I've been enjoying a lot of his music. I went back and listened to his recent studio album from last year. And, you know, I think what is it, 21C or something like that with or Delta or something with Big Sean. I like that one. I put that in my playlist. Tyler Hero, pretty good. I love the flute on that one. I know a lot of people like that song. I think I dismissed it just because it was on the radio so much. And that might be the case with First Class, but I'm not a big fan of the sample on this. But I really like Nail Tech, and I really like SUVs. Black on Black or whatever. You know what song I'm talking about. I like those two. I don't know if those two. Well, I know Nail Tech is gonna wind up on the album. I don't think that other one is though. Anyways, I'm excited to see what happens with that. But yeah, this new Future album. Go ahead, give it a listen. I don't think it was like I shouldn't have listened to this. No, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. But yeah, that's all I really got for it. I'm gonna go on my run, and I think I'm gonna listen to the next West Side Gun album, and I'll give my review after my run on that. So see you then. Peace.